Okay, today we were playing a game on Junkertown. We were playing Moira the entire way through, and I still don't know the SR of this game because I've still lost a great many emails. I don't know what the SR is. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's start the game. Consequently, I also don't know if there are any questions in the email, so if you did have any, I'm going to need you to tell me so I can answer them later in a comment. So, Roadhog is up to no good off on the side. There's also a Doomfist with him. Actually, can we use the... Yeah, there's sound. You can hear another game in the background, but hopefully that it'll get drowned out by the gunfire. Anyway, that'll be for future me to decide. So 2 of them are dead, 3 of them are dead, 4 of them are dead. We didn't have to do anything. Tremendous news. Lucio is up to no good. He's fucking dead. Well... that went well. Yeah, we didn't have to do fucking anything right there. Alright, so the background noise actually suddenly got a lot more intense, so never mind. Past me has no self-control, is the issue there. Future me will also not have any self-control in all likelihood. Fucking past me, future me, both of them are assholes. Present me is the only me that knows even remotely what the fuck's going on. It'll be a shame when I become past me. So Lucio's here, up to no good. We got a little bit afraid that he was going to kill us. We could have just kept sipping him, to be honest. It's not impossible he could have killed us, but I would have been surprised, to be honest, given we'd sipped up to like 100 health. Doomfist, however, well, that's going to be a problem. Basically, you don't have fade up when Doomfist goes on you, you're dead, so... pretty much the only thing to say about it is if we didn't fade away from the Lucio, we might have lived. Depends on Doomfist still at the end of the day, you know. Fucking Doomfist, god damn. Here he is again, look, we got fade this time, so it's not super scary if he goes for us. Fight's going pretty good. Again, we haven't really had to do anything for this fight. Like, we've basically had to meet the minimum requirement, which was to be present, and that's it. We met that minimum requirement. We might not have even needed to be present, to be honest. Bob was here. Bob can solve a great many problems for you. Reinhardt also just got super fucking staggered. What a scrub. Could have thrown a damage orb there, I suppose. Doesn't really matter. We have our ult built up either way, so it's not a huge deal if the orb doesn't get a tremendous amount of value one way or the other. Soldier's up there. He's coming up behind us. Not that we can know that because I was watching the silhouette, but... I mean, he's not exactly being a terribly productive member of society, really. So it's a classic Junkertown experience so far, where we've had no trouble with the first 2 checkpoints, which probably means we're about to grind on the 3rd checkpoint for 4 to 5 minutes. That tends to be how these things go. If there's a Reinhardt on the enemy team, just be ready to try and dodge Earth Shatter when you're playing Moira. Just, like, have it in the back of your mind. It's actually not that hard. Like, it's a bigger window to reaction fade the Earth Shatter than you'd think, as long as you just got it kind of in your back of your mind. Just try and bear in mind, you know, Ryan's got it. I don't want to get Earth Shattered. Didn't matter. He didn't Earth Shatter at a good time, so nothing came of it, which is tremendous news. So we're trying to laser somebody over there. It's Lucio. I respect the desire to kill Lucio, but Anna is currently behind us, as far as I know, still being beaten on by the Winston. So, as fun as it is to kill somebody, we do need to try and keep the other healer alive also. Genji's on the other side of the bubble. It's not my problem anymore. Soldier's using Tac Visor. Didn't really need to fade, I don't think. Where was Soldier? Where is he? He's right there. Oh, no, we definitely didn't need to fade. He hasn't got line of sight to us. There's a payload and a shield in the way. Maybe we were coming over here to try and help Genji? Yeah. If he decides to fight the Winston, that's his own fucking issue, okay? I ain't fading up to nobody to try and save him. Unless I know with certainty they're in a safe spot, then maybe I'll consider it. Anyway, big fight happening right now. This is maybe not the time to throw a damaging orb, just because It would have ended up being nice because Anna got pulled in, but we can't know that. I'm just expecting Orisa to take a lot of damage in the near future. She's got Fortify on her right now, but that's not going to last forever. They did get purple, actually. Oh, God. Excuse me. I could understand this. Oh, she was purple as well, so it didn't matter about Anna. They did get purple, so throwing the damage orb did become significantly more tempting at that point, but the healing orb was still probably the correct play, seeing as Orisa was definitely about to start getting fucked up at least. So, we did just fade away from this Winston. If you're gonna keep fighting him, you gotta be real careful. Your range is slightly longer than his, but if he comes into range of us again, it's gonna not be super pleasant. So you gotta be real careful if you're gonna sort of think about continuing to fight him. Then he puts the bubble down and it doesn't even become an issue anymore. Like, we ain't going in the bubble anyway, obviously, so, you know. It's okay. Winston, like, honestly, Winston couldn't have fucked that up worse. But, you know, that's a Winston player for you. It really is convenient that no Winston player actually knows how to use their bubble. If a Winston player ever figures out how to use their bubble, we're probably in trouble, but no such player actually exists, so we don't have to worry about it. Doop, 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 doop. Walk up into the choke point. Oh god, a bullet! Slap that shield down. Whew. Alright, that's me protected. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Oh wait, I gotta jump in though, haven't I? Well, that's like a 12-second cooldown. I ain't waiting that long. Whoo! Jump in dead. Is pretty much how every Winston experience goes. Anyway, so we got Nano Blade going right now. They've got Sound Barrier, but Anna was already dead. Sound Barrier is also no guarantee of saving you from Nano Blade, so hey, you know. Genji still fucking died. What a scrub. Oh my god. She's fine. Not a good idea to stick Orisa. Unless Orisa, you can be sure you can do the follow-up damage if she has Fortify. Or she's low enough that she'll die through Fortify anyway. Or if you know that she doesn't have Fortify, that's also a possibility. Orisa's a really risky tank to stick, is basically the moral of the story around there. So hey, we managed to get there. We actually got there with nearly 3 minutes to spare. Wow, we did grind on that third checkpoint for a while, but nowhere near as long as I thought we might. Tremendous news. So, team, I don't like where they're standing. I don't like it. It's very out in the open. I don't like it. Very long way to go to get back to safety. I never like fighting around this corner. So, people will fight around this corner, and I hate it. I hate it. I much prefer to fight under the bridge. I don't like it. I don't like the bridge. I don't like the corner. I like the bridge. The bridge is my jam. So that all started falling apart really quickly right there. Oh look, if we were near some cover, you know, oh, we're gonna fight out in there. Look, oh look, they're diving on us, and there's like nothing we can do because we're all the way out next to this corner. So if we're gonna try and disengage from the people diving on us, we gotta go all the way over here. Going in here ain't gonna do shit. Oh no. Anyway, she's in the bubble as well, so there's, yeah, you know, basically got dove on. Anna also shouldn't have been that far up. She was like right up at the front line with that Orisa, which was a risky business, shall we say. We'll put it politely. It was a very risky position to be standing in. And we just didn't fade in time right there. We did have fade up, but yeah, we did take a lot of damage quite very quickly. Is the sentence I was gonna say, which is very poor, but it is. Well, we're just gonna do it. Quite very quickly, we took that damage. Alright, she's dead, just as the healing orb was getting there. Very upsetting. Team's going out to feed, trying to contest the point that we've already lost. Excellent work, boys. Hopefully they don't continue to do this. D.Va looks like she's getting ready to do a pretty big feed, though. I'm expecting D.Va to do a big feed in the next few seconds. Yep, here it comes. Ooh, how did I fucking know? I could just feel it. My trip knee was acting up. I could detect D.Va's thought process, and it was feed, 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 feed. So there's their Nano Blade. That's very scary. He didn't come for us immediately, and then he drastically overshot us. Tracer, no peripheral vision. She's like a Metal Gear Solid guard. We just walked right past her, and now it's time for our Nano Blade. We should have used Coalescence sooner. Genji was getting pretty low in there. Now he's purple, so there's nothing we can do about it anymore. But he'll be fine. It all worked out in the end. But we should have used Coalescence a little bit sooner, since Genji took Genji dropped down into critical pretty quickly. And a little bit of healing while Genji's in Nano Blade equates to like fucking 4x the healing that it normally would be, to be honest. Because they're panicking, because he's coming right at him, he's got the damage reduction, he's small. It's a real fuck when the Nano Blade's coming to you. So we've got Roadhog Zarya as our 2 tanks now, which is tremendously upsetting. Just absolutely horrible. Yeah, they're fucking dead. So, we came to fight up here. This is fine. We've got Fade. We've no problem. We can, like, Fade all the way back to the corner from where we are right now, pretty much. But, so we come up here to get in a fight. Anna's, like, up there, front and center. You know Anna's fucking ready to go. She's ready to come up and just fucking grind the fucking bio grenade right into your eyes. And now, oh no, something bad happened. Oh god, we have to go so far to safety, or duck into these very tiny confined locations where this very aggressive team would love for us to be. So, the moral of the story is pretty much be careful where you're fucking standing, especially against an aggressive team comp where they can get on you quite quickly, because if you have to retreat far, you're not gonna like it. We shouldn't even be entertaining this idea. We should not be in this doorway at all. There's no way, like, I'm not gonna fade out there to touch that payload. I don't want anything to do with it. Their Genji just used Nano Blade, or not Nano Blade, Dragon Blade. Oh, and his Nano Boost is down as well. It might have been Nano Blade, actually. We didn't actually see it happening. Either way, thank God, that's 2 ultimates gone. So we got a Hammond now, that's better. That's an actual main tank on our team now. Zarya Hammond isn't exactly the ideal team composition, but it's what we've got. What can you do? There goes our Nano Blade, off they go. Not everybody is here on our team, so it's not ideal, but Nano Blade is really strong, especially when you don't have a defensive ultimate, which they didn't. They do have one. They have Lucio, but he didn't have Sound Barrier. Sound Barrier also doesn't usually save you from Nano Blade. It can, but it's just one of those things. Transcendence is also no guarantee of saving you from Nano Blade, because you can die if the Genji times the dash right with the cut. You cut and then you dash, like, immediately. It does just enough burst to kill you through Transcendence. Actually, did they change that? Did they, like, lower something's damage slightly enough so it didn't work anymore? Or did I just want them to do that? I definitely wanted them to do it. I don't know. Man. Look, I don't know what the fuck Blizzard's doing, alright? Look, I don't know what they're doing. Well, I do know what they're doing. They're, like, not really worrying about Overwatch because they're busy working on the story DLC. Because Blizzard releases, like, one game every 7 years, roughly. And the last one was Warcraft 3 Reforged. Unfortunate. Can you believe Overwatch came out in fucking 2016? It's nearly 2021. What a world we live in. So we didn't fade in time. We were standing out in the open also. I get that we were trying to get to the person on the other side. This is gonna be going really far back. I shouldn't have done it. I get we're trying to get to the person over there. But, like, really, we shouldn't just meander our way in the open space like that to get to them. They're worrying about the Hammond at the time, so it's not exactly the end of the world, but we shouldn't just be meandering out in open space like that. Would have been better to just, like, fade to the other side, throw the healing orb. You don't really want to just, like, walk out in open space. And then when we started taking damage, we didn't fade in time, you know. Actually, we didn't even really need to go that far across. The healing spray's range is further than it looks. You know, dodge the bomb. What can you say? The healing spray's range is further than it looks. It's just... It's really hard to... I hate Moira's left click. It's really hard to tell when it's actually hitting somebody. I wish there was an improvement to clarity. I still really like this idea that one of my friends had, which was that while you're spraying... Start spraying. That while you're spraying like this, there's like a line, or it's like it's casting like a thick shadow on the ground, so that you can see like where it's actually going, using the ground as reference, because it's got like a line or a shadow on the ground. Which I would like more than just like the spray. I find the spray particle effect very ambiguous. Anyway, I complain about that like once every other week, so hey, you know, I like to get the usual complaints in there, you know. I like to do a lot of complaining. It's kind of who I am. Again, we are kind of just hanging out in open space. I get that also, though, we do not want the payload to touch the point, and you can't trust your teammates not to C9. Fucking teammates love C9ing. They are currently touching it, and Coalescence's range is very fucking long, so we don't really need to be this close either. We could just sit back. Probably want to try and, like, slide in and get somebody if they go behind the payload, but it's not really happening right now. I thought our Baptiste just got killed by our Hammond's bomb for a second there, because he, like, jumped right as a mine went off next to him. But no, he's just ascending. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Anyway. So, they've got, like, one more good fight left in them. Genji's off killing people right now. He is using his ultimate to do it, but, like, staggering people right now would be pretty tight, as long as he doesn't also die. Baptiste looks like he's trying his absolute damnedest. We're probably afraid... We're afraid of somebody backcapping it right now, I can see, but our whole team did come over here to start fighting, so we should have come over here a little bit sooner. Just, like, kind of... keep an eye on it, you know. We can fade back to the payload really quickly from over there if we have to. Video stuttered a little bit there. It's okay, not much happened, it looks like. So, they're gonna have to just start rushing in right now. It's not exactly ideal for them, but things could also be going better for us right now, if we're being honest. Everybody's, like, really low health. That was time to be... We had resource, right? Because we started sipping. Well, oh yeah, Diva's definitely heal Diva rather than start sipping there. Then we started healing too late. She'd already lost her mech. Oh god, fuck it. Oh, Jesus Christ. So I could hear a game going in the background, and then just in this whole time, and then just like suddenly my friends started speaking in the recording, and it scared the shit out of me. Suddenly, someone's just speaking to me. Anyway, oh, Diva, you gotta touch it. She's like, I gotta touch the payload, but then she was like, oh, that's a fucking mine. Oh my god. Oh, fucking mines. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, we got him. Fantastic news. We didn't really have to do much this game. Feels like a game we were probably gonna win regardless, really, which, you know, is always nice. The moral of the story for this game, really, is be careful where you're fucking standing. Not even because of us, like, our teammates just, like, getting caught out, lost, like, the two first points really quickly. Just be careful where you're fucking standing. We were fine. Moira having Fade is fantastic for repositioning if you do get caught standing somewhere you shouldn't have been. But our teammates, not so much, as we saw. Yeah. That's about all I got to say on that. So thank you very much for watching if you did. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. More than happy to answer. Again, if you had a question in the email, I've lost the email. Please let me know if you had a question and I'll answer it. I start streaming on Twitch Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 p.m. EST to 11 EST. There's a link down in the description. If you managed to make it all the way through the video and somehow still enjoyed it, please like the video and subscribe for more content of middling quality in the future. And I hope you found the video helpful.